that Rick Riordan is known for his hilarious chapter titles, so I wanted to list the top 10 funniest chapter titles of Percy Jackson, Magnus Chase, Kane Chronicles, Trials of Apollo. Unfortunately not Heroes of Olympus, since we don't have any funny chapter titles for those ones, but oh well. I think it would have been pretty awesome if we had funny chapter names in Heroes of Olympus, because we would have ended up with chapters like Hazel Jailbreaks a Horse, All the Ladies Love Leo, The Legend of Jason and the Brick, Gravity is a Real Piece of Chist, and of course, Jason really doesn't know what the Hades is going on. If ever you have the desire to swear, just replace it with Percy Jackson slang. What the Hades? Holy chist, son of a Hera. We've still got plenty of hilarious chapter titles to laugh about though, and trust me, it was really hard to pick just 10. But I hope you guys agree with my picks, and if not, let me know in the comments what are some of your favorite Percy Jackson chapter titles. 10. Want to hit Leo? That is understandable. Hunk Muffin earned it. Apollo's haikus may not be utterly hilarious compared to the other chapter titles, but you gotta admit this one's pretty funny. Leo just appears at camp after being missing for 4 months just like, hey guys, and everyone at camp punches him to show how much they care. Honestly, everything about this chapter is just so funny. Leo asking Calypso to call him Hunk Muffin, all the campers literally lining up to hit Leo, and Chiron. He threatens Leo in the most kindly tone, just like, young man, if you ever pull a stunt like that again. Technically, I'm talking about funny chapter titles, not funny chapters, but this entire scene is just hilarious. Number 9. My sister, the flower pot. Yeah, so you all forgot Kane Chronicles exists, but I didn't. This one's from The Serpent's Shadow, where Sadie sends a message to Carter via flower pot. I swear, this is so effing funny. Also, Sadie spends that entire scene making fun of Carter, just like, oh, by the way, I'm with Zia, and no, Carter, she hasn't mentioned you. I honestly don't know how she feels about you. Sadie sassing Carter throughout the entire trilogy is just so awesome. And I can't help but feel that that chapter name is kind of Carter's attempt to get back at Sadie for constantly embarrassing him. 8. Everybody hates me, but the horse. Poor Percy. This one's from Titan's Curse. I believe after Capture the Flag, when Thalia and Percy had that big fight and the senior counselors meeting where Percy was told not to go on the quest. Like, Percy's just gotten hated on by everyone, and his only friend is an annoying Pegasus who drags him around to solve problems between sea creatures when the love of his life is dying from holding the weight of the sky. Thalia and Zoe and pretty much the entire camp have just been giving Percy crap. And the only person able to give him consolation is a best friend who loves the hunters way too much to argue or disagree with them, and some horse named Blackjack. Seriously, can you imagine what it would be like if your only friend were a horse who repeatedly calls you boss? 7. We trash the Eternal City. Do you ever just get this strange desire to trash the City of the Gods? Percy and friends have already been there and done that. Honestly, I just love this chapter name so much. I love that in Percy's attitude when push comes to shove, he's not afraid who he, disrespects. Like, Kronos is invading the world? Guess we're gonna trash the city of these immortal, all-powerful beings, many of whom would like to kill us, in order to stop him. Also, let's take a moment to acknowledge the fact that Thalia got stuck under a statue of Hera, and imagine if she had died that way. Like, dying because a statue falls on you is one thing. Dying because a statue of a total bitch falls on you is... ouch. Trashing the Eternal City of the Gods may not be a very smart idea, but hey, at least if you do it when the world is ending, they most likely will not smite you. 6. Hearthstone passes out even more than Jason Grace, even though I have no idea who that is. Why, Magnus? This one's from Sword of Summer, and damn. It was already a popular joke that Jason spends more time passing out than he does being helpful. This just seals the deal. And Magnus isn't even wrong. I mean, not many people can pass out more often than Jason, but Hearth can. 5. Zeus. But Zeus is crossed out. This one's from Percy Jackson's Greek Gods. After describing the reign of the Titans and their defeat, Percy tells us about the Olympian gods one by one. He's about to start with Zeus, then decides not to, and his explanation for why is absolutely hilarious. Why is Zeus always first? Seriously, every book about Greek gods has to start with this guy. Are we doing reverse alphabetical order? I know he's the king of Olympus and all, but trust me, this dude's ego does not need to get any bigger. You know what? Forget him. We're gonna talk about the gods in the order they were born, women first. Take a back seat, Zeus. We're starting with Hestia. Perseus Jackson is not afraid to tell the king of the gods that he is given too much credit and needs to take a back seat. 4. Nico buys Happy Meals for the dead. You knew this was coming. Nico buying McDonald's Happy Meal to summon the dead will never be anything short of hilarious. Like, this 11-year-old child tries to act all emo and totally deadly while also raising the spirits of the dead with McDonald's Happy Meals. I don't think anyone can take him seriously when he does that. A lot of demigods are scared of Nico, but Percy isn't. There are certainly a number of reasons for this, but I think it at least has something to do with the fact that he has watched Mr. Emo raise the dead with the kids' meals from McDonald's. 3. I become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom. Some of you have never defeated your summer camp bully with toilet water, and it shows. Honestly, Percy defeating Clarice by exploding toilets is amazing. And this kid hasn't even been claimed yet, has no idea what's going on, is being chased by some crazy girl for no apparent reason, and he just wants someone to explain to him where the Hades he is, how he can leave, and where his mother is. But nope! Instead, he's being chased by some psycho bully, and he overcomes the problem by exploding a toilet. We love Percy Jackson. 2. I have a damn problem. If you didn't know this was going to be on the list, get out of my sight. Let's find the damn snack bar. I could use some damn french fries or a damn t-shirt. Being chased by skeletons? Well, that's a damn problem. Some random redheaded mortal can see your sword? Well, that's a weird damn situation. Okay, I'm done. Am I? Yes, I am. I don't care how many bad puns have been rooted at this joke, it will never stop being iconic. Fun fact, every time you say the word damn, Percy, Thalia, and Grover are cackling in the distance somewhere. 1. I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. Ah, yes. The very first Percy Jackson and the Olympians chapter title. Before we learn about half-bloods, monsters, or even who Percy is, we get the chapter name, I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. Do you remember what was going through your head when you read the Lightning Thief book for the first time, and one of the first things you saw upon opening the book was the phrase, I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher? What on earth was going through your head? What was your impression of Percy? How utterly confused were you? How can a man who comes up with chapter titles like this make his readers cry just by saying the words, Bob says hello, I can see the stars again, family Luke, you promised, or Jason. Anyways, I guess that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and feel free to comment what are your favorite Percy Jackson chapter titles, and do you think Disney Plus should make the chapter titles episode titles when they're adapting Percy Jackson? Because I know a lot of people have been suggesting that, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.